Oh, the artist is probably trying to talk to you.
Trying to talk to them.
Ain't nobody trying to talk to them.
Ain't
I
nobody
swear to
trying to talk to
God.
them.
I swear to God.
We're actually trying to not talk to them as much as we can.
Okay.
No, for real.
You could bet that, never gotta sweat that. You could bet that, never gotta sweat that.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Mic'd Up on a Tuesday. Okay, I know. We took like a 3-week break, and that's my bad. But I be trying to do shit, y'all. Like, y'all want me to do shit, and y'all want me to do this and that. But we back, and I have a very, very special guest. Now that we back, we got Storm DeBarge in the building. Yeah. Type shit. Oh my God, Storm, how are you?
I'm good. Blessed.
Blessed.
Tired, but blessed.
And
blessed
that's okay.
and tired.
And that's okay.
Yes.
I always ask my guests how we met. Do you remember how we met?
Jesus. It's been a long time. Do you remember?
I think it was the Nike campaign.
It was a Nike campaign.
I think it was a Nike campaign.
It was a minute.
Yeah,
it's
like
been a long time.
Was that
yeah.
2021?
It was 2021.
Now?
Yeah, it was 2021.
Weird as fuck that was 2021.
Hilarious.
It feels like that was literally a week ago.
Literally.
That's insane. But yeah, born and raised, we know this though, but she gonna say it.
Yeah, Los Angeles, California. You know.
Wiz, yeah. Oh my God. I just gotta ask, like, I love talking to people from LA because y'all have such a different perspective on LA.
Yes.
And just what LA is and like what it, you know what it means. So yeah, like, how does it feel to be somebody from LA representing LA the way you do?
I think just like experiencing all the things that happen as you're in LA, like from a kid, like just going to all the staple places, the food places, the malls, the Slossons, you know, the Crenshaw Mall, getting kicked out of Magic Johnson Theater, like just dancing, getting kicked out of these places because we're going to dance. You know what I'm saying?
That.
So just having that, and then now everybody kind of seeing the culture and like finally being like, oh my God, that's why you guys are this. And I'm like, yeah, like.
Been told y'all.
Yeah, we've been
I
trying.
saw that video. You saw the video on Instagram with like all the popular places from like the 90s in LA.
Yes.
I'm not from here, and I was like, damn, this looks tight.
Yes, it's cracking.
I love it. Okay, so what high school did you go to? Because I feel like all the LA high schools have really dope names.
Yes, they do. So look, I went to Santa Monica High School.
Oh, okay,
yes,
cool.
Yes, my mom, she actually had me in a bilingual school in elementary. We were like traveling to Santa Monica. We didn't have no car at the time. Wow. So it was like a long travel, like a good little hour, 45 hours. So she was like, I want her to learn Spanish. And it was an all Spanish school. So the schools went all the way through to John Adams to Samos. That was the only way it connected. So in order for me to stay in the program, I had to go to all those schools. So yeah, went to Santa Monica High. It was very ghetto, but it was very fun.
You know Brandon O'Neal, my friend Brandon O'Neal, 5'6", Believe in Yourself?
Yes.
He went to Santa Monica High too. Yeah. Y'all was out there for real.
We was turned. It was fun. I ain't gonna lie.
Would you move anywhere else in the world?
I was just talking about that with my friends because we were just talking about like houses and you know how cheap it is, how expensive it can get out here, and just like being an adult. I'm like, but I don't think I could leave. Like, I think I put myself in this position where it's kind of like I got to stay. Of course, I want to have houses and have land and things, but it's definitely given like staying comfortable where I'm at. Just in a different space, maybe even moving a little further out.
And why not have it here? Because let's be real, like it can happen for us. It has happened for a lot of us. And like, I wish it was more affordable, obviously, but like we gonna work hard to make it happen for real.
We have to.
We have no choice. What are your hidden talents? I know Storm has some hidden talents.
I'm crying. I never have a great answer on this.
Come on, because I know you got something.
I don't know. People always be like, girl, I play a lot. I play a lot. So I'm always singing. It's so funny. And they be like, girl, you actually have like something there.
It's in that. You're a medium singer. You're a medium singer.
Yeah, hold on. I might have something going on. I always say I could pick things up with my foot, but like I feel like everybody can do that. But you just grab your sock or your shirt, you just throw it up and grab it. Yeah, that's a hidden talent. I don't care what nobody say.
On laundry day, me as fuck. Like, I feel like you can do stand-up comedy. You probably don't think you could, but you really could.
Because I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm funny, but I don't try to be funny. I'll be dead ass serious. So people be like, "You're actually funny," and I'm like, "Am I though?" Because I'm dead. I'll be dead ass. I'm gonna try one day, Frank.
So is it really funny, or is it just being serious?
Like, come on.
What was Baby Storm doing? Like a day in like middle school Storm's life. What was that like?
I was jerking. Hey. I was jerking.
We was watching it on YouTube for real, like that.
Crying.
We were.
I really was doing it. Like as soon as I got out of school, I'll meet with Cooley and we'll jerk till our knees fell off.
Like skinny jeans and all.
Yeah, I'm eating hot Cheetos and drinking vitamin water and jerking until I can't jerk no more.
With your backpack on.
Yes.
Like y'all were it. No shade. I love it. I love that. So like with that, like you've seen obviously all the cultural dances that have come out of LA. How does it feel knowing now that like people are catching on to the trends that are your culture?
It's
you know
insane.
What I mean? Yeah.
I feel like it's crazy because I was already doing it before I even entered the industry dance world. So that was my thing. Like if you go scroll all the way down to 2011, you're like seeing me squabble, you're seeing me two-step, you're seeing me doing all these things on a regular. So it's just funny so now. I'm like, what? Like y'all so late. And then now y'all care. Like, now y'all care. Now y'all care.
Now y'all care.
Yeah, but it's
what do
cool,
you think
though.
brought it up? Like, what do you think? I think I know the music. I think there was a transition in music that really brought it to the West, for real.
It did. No, it really did. I feel like it was the music for sure. And then also too, I think just everybody in LA trying to like, we understand like, okay, people like it and they care about it, so let's keep doing it. So like, let's use each other in our music videos. Like, can you pull up to the music video? Like, pull up to the hood, do this, da 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 da. And I'm like, yeah, sure. And then I'm posting it, and people are like, oh wait, what? Like, it's cracking.
That's tight.
Yeah.
And you know what's so funny that you said? That's actually a really good point, because I feel like Atlanta does that. Mm-hmm. I feel like New York does that too. They do. Like, they bring the city to the art too. Yeah. I love that. Yes. I actually fuck with that. Only city that don't do that is Miami, but we're not gonna talk about that. And that's another conversation. Siblings? Do you have any siblings?
Yes, I do. I'll say between my mom and like my real dad, she had 4 kids, and then I found out he had about like 4 or 5. But I thought it was just me in this world, but it's not. But my siblings that I love, and we don't share blood. Yeah. There is a total of 6 of us. Oh my God. And I'm the only girl out of them. Stop. It's all boys. I hang out with them almost every day.
I love that. Yes. Girls with all brothers are so fly to me. Like, y'all be know, and first of all, y'all be know how to be cute and also thump.
Very much so. Don't play.
How do they feel about your career? Like, I'm sure beyond proud of you, of course.
Yeah, and I think it was funny in the beginning because they didn't really, I don't want to say they didn't take it serious. I think it was just like, she just dancing, you know what I'm saying?
It's a different time. They didn't understand.
Yeah. But then seeing like the Super Bowls or like the BETs, they're like, wait, hold on.
You doing something for real.
So now they'd be like, Storm, what you doing this weekend? Can we come to
what's the next project? Now y'all want to know. Yeah. Okay, so for me, from the outside in, your career has taken off in so many different facets, which I think is incredible, because that's kind of what I strive for as well, is just like not being in one door, not being a dancer, being an entertainer, an overall entertainer. So how have you managed that? Is that something you wanted to do? Is that something you tried to do? Was it natural? Was it God? Like,
I feel like it was natural and God. Yeah. Like, it was a point where Cooley was like, Storm, you know, you're like casting and directing when you're doing these videos, and I'm like, what is that? He like, no, for real. Like, even though you dance, like you're telling people what to do. You're thinking of the idea. You're emailing people. You're messaging people like, be here at this time. Mm-hmm. Then you get there and you're telling them what to do. And I was like, dang, that does fall under that umbrella. Yeah. So that's why I was like, okay, cool. Let me run with it, type of thing. And then I realized it was a thing. Like, there is casting. There is casting. Yeah. Like, people, this is what they do for work.
For
like,
real.
Hello, hey, what's your? So it was dope.
And you did it in a way that was like, with your videos, like the cookout videos. Is that what they're called? Yeah, family functions. Like, that is something that, and this is no shade, a white advertising agency would have had to ask 80 people how to do that. Facts. And you did that by yourself.
Yes. I just got in my notes, like, Cooley, like, tell me who you think. I'll write in my notes. We'll share the note, and I'll just start writing like location, cast, dancers. And I'm like, I reached out to everybody. Everybody's confirmed. I got the person who's gonna cook the food. Hey. We got the park, pull up. You know what I'm saying? I can't. I tell them all the time, I can't pay y'all to be here,
but we gonna have a good time for real.
Yeah, you got the food. I got the drink. We lit.
Yeah. When did you notice it start to catch on? Like, when did you notice people started getting into it?
I'll say the first one was so cool, right? Yeah. But I feel like it flopped in a lot of people's heads. Like, it was just another post of people. Then Cooley was like, and my best friend Isaiah J, you just had in my hair.
Yes, we love Isaiah J.
He was like, Storm, you can do a series of this. And I was like, you're right. And I want to make it more. I want to invite more artists out, and I want to make it more cracking so people could see it. Then the second one came out and everybody was like, oh my God.
This
and I was
real.
Like,
yeah.
Guys, the first one was lit too.
It always takes y'all a little bit to get into it. You know what I mean? LA is such a huge part of your brand and your persona. Does it feel ever like, I have to put on for my city? Like, do you feel pressure in that way of like always doing for the city as well?
I think like probably like 2 years ago. Now, yeah, I used to feel like, oh my God, like I have to drop every week. I have to do this. Right. I have to do this. Like, they got to see this. They got to see this. I got to have ideas all the time. Now I'm like, Storm, okay, girl, like whenever you want to do it, whenever you feel like doing it. I feel like I'm always doing it, even not on a see it type of thing. And I feel like people see that, like through community work, through me just showing up for people or going here, going there, doing this for LA artists, may not get paid for this. Yeah. Just do it to do it. So I think people see that part too, and they're just like, okay, like we not pressed. But I do get pressed. Like, where's the family function at? Where's the next video with Cooley? You just dropped one yesterday, but I need one today.
I need one today.
What?
And literally, I mean, I've seen your stories. Like, you'll be doing drives, like you'll be doing food drives, like going to homeless shelters. Like, you do the work for real, for real. So this is, I can tell this is your community, and you're very proud to be a part of it, and it's amazing to watch. So yeah, let's talk about the Red Bull Dance Your Style. Yeah, I mean, y'all. First of all, I was at that show about to have a goddamn panic attack. Okay, I don't know if I can go to that next year, y'all, because the way I was about to climb on that stage, like. Please, what was that like being a part of that and being a part of Red Bull in general?
I've been with Red Bull since like 2021 or 2022, one of them. But I just love working with them. They're hella dope, and I feel like they understand what I'm trying to do.
Yes.
They never like try to push a certain agenda, or if it's like they'll ask, they won't push, they'll ask, and I'm like, nah, I'm probably not into that.
Yeah.
And they'll come back and be like, well, we have this, and I'm like, yes.
Perfect.
But we went to Mumbai last November, and we did a commercial for where the location was going to, World Final was going to be this year. So it's LA. So they put out the video, and it's like, oh, World Final's going to be in LA. And I was like, oh, snap. And then I got a text like 2 months after we got back, like, hey, would you be down to do the opening of the World Final in LA? Like, it would be wrong for not to have you. And I was like, yeah, like what? And then I was like, and I also got to have my sisters, the council. Shout out to the council.
And we're going to talk about y'all too. So don't you worry. We're going to talk about y'all.
I was like, yeah, I got to have all my heavy hitters that I love and I'm inspired by, and that just work really hard. So it was just really dope to be a part of, to see like all the dancers. They flew out from all the 54 countries, and like just see what dance could do. Like selling
in an
out
arena, in an arena, like that was
crazy.
so
Just
fire
for
to me.
dance.
Like y'all, like this is like not even to be like sentimental like that, but like to see, we go to arenas all the time to perform, sporting events, to see a room full of people there to support dance was crazy.
Insane. I was like, wait.
Literally chills. Like when I walked in, I was like, we in the fucking dome, man. Like we out here for real. It was amazing.
It was crazy. It was
Shout out to
dope.
Red Bull, seriously. Is it something that you want to continue to do and continue to grow your position in there? Like, do you have ideas for Red Bull as well? Do they kind of open up?
I love it. And I think now I'm like, I'm gonna give them a little chill time, because I know they worked really hard. They worked over like 2 years for this event. So I'm like, I know I have ideas and things that I want to like pursue there, and like just do more, be able to cast on a different level, and just bring in more like LA talent, like real, like give the real culture for real, and give people their flowers as well. Yeah.
How did you, because I was talking to one of the other dancers, how did you feel about having the audience be able to vote?
See, I'm always like this, witty.
I know. We had a real conversation about it.
No, like real life, because
it's real.
Somebody could really be getting off in a round, and then you have somebody come dance right, and then like 10 seconds in, they'll like pop a twerk or a split, and everybody's like, wow.
And the dude next to me who likes twerking was like, yeah, you know what I mean?
Like, oh my God, that made me yell, blue. So it's just like, nah, he just ate that up. So there was a couple battles that it did not sit well with me at all. And I was just in there like.
I think a lot of us were. No, for real though.
Yeah. So
but at the same time, what makes it cool, because it's like, let's be real, there's more of them non-dancers than there are of us.
Yes, and that's why I'm like, we got it. If we wanted to work, because clearly this is their Red Bull Dancer style. They made it to the point where they dance whatever it comes on.
We know they're amazing. We know they're great.
So maybe as dancers, we just need to pull up a little bit more and come to these events, even if you're not a part of it. Come to these events and be in the audience. So it's like, okay, we here too. So it's like a 50-50 thing.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Or maybe we can have a judge, like at least one judge.
Like a final judge.
A final judge, or two judges, and then the third count is the
crowd,
and then it can kind of like go off like that. I don't know.
I felt the same way you feel though, because I was like getting a little like frustrated at certain things, because I'm like, y'all don't know what just happened, what we just saw right now.
My brothers, I had them all in the chat, my non-dancer friends and my brothers, and they were just in the chat like, nah. I was like, the fact that they're thinking, I'm thinking they don't dance, I'm like, this is funny.
But I love that too, because it's just like sports. You got niggas out there watching football players, they can never do that. Yeah. But they're judging it too. So there's a balance there that could be had.
Love how it goes though. Yeah, it's
fun. Okay, let's talk about the Nike campaign too, which was again 2021, which is crazy. That was again for me. I'll definitely say for me a huge moment, that a brand that is so respected by dancers. We've been wearing that shit since we were 2-3 years old.
Literally.
be able to be showcased the way we were showcased. And it was like incredible. And the people that we did it with, it was like, oh, this is literally A1.
Yes. And it was super fun and cool. And then Cooley also was involved too.
Oh my God.
So I was like,
happy I was for that.
Yeah, I was like, oh, thank you,
When I got out of the box and I saw him down there, I said, oh, we gonna be all right. We gonna be all right.
Shout out to Cooley. I was just on the phone with you, friend.
For real.
But it was just cool to be able to be there with the girls and be there with him and then just show up and be like, oh, snap, they booked. Oh, snap, they got.
And then saw the whole thing. I was like, oh, bitch, you did it
was
for
really
real.
dope.
Amazing.
I love Nike. Shout out to Nike, my Nike
Shout
family.
out to Nike.
Y'all are just dope. Yeah.
And they take care of us really well.
Do.
Like,
they don't play. They get down. Every time I go on my trailers, all my snacks.
it's all and again, I'm sorry, but that's how it always should be.
Yes. No question.
That's how it always should be. Because you want the talent, the world-class talent of the world, treat them the same way. Treat them the way that we treat our bodies for real.
No, for real. Because
that's what we do.
Literally. Yes, sir.
I love that. Shout out to y'all. Hosting, you've been doing a lot of hosting events too. Was that like new for you? Was that scary? Like,
I think I always wanted to do it.
Cute.
I just always knew there was a lane for people who like how we have our dance. There's people who have a lane to host and maybe go to school or just like learn how to do certain things, talking to people and things. And then I'm like, wait, like I don't want to take nobody's job, but I want to learn how. I want to do it, and I feel like I naturally can.
Yes.
So when I just started putting it out there, it just started coming my way. And then Nike's like, we want you to host. We want you to host. We want you to do this, do that, do that. And I'm like, yeah.
Because you hosted that big marathon that they did recently, right?
Yeah. I ran it.
You ran it, Storm. I saw your story. What was the distance again?
13.1, a half marathon, Dexter.
Like you did that. And I saw you. Now, this is no joke. She did it for real.
Out of the 13.1, I probably walked a mile.
Damn. So you said, fuck it, I'm locking in.
I had to.
Yeah.
I had to. I had to.
It's Nike. And that's the thing about Nike too. When you work with Nike, you gonna just do it.
Yeah, I'm going to do it because y'all not going to tell me that. But yeah, I had a great team behind me and they were just like really pushing me, really good energy. Like I had to do like campaign videos for it and everything too. So it was just a lot with my regular schedule too. And that day fell on the week of BET when I was with Fatima. So we were in rehearsals and then the next day before the show I had to run the marathon. So I was like, Jesus. So
you ran the marathon the same day of BT?
The day before.
Oh my God.
So I went back, I was walking like this. They said, oh yeah, I said, what am I? Yes, but I did it, child. I got past that line. I said, take me off. Love you, don't you? Take me
now
off.
you can do it too. Like, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Now you know that you could do it.
Yes.
I love that you push past something that you normally probably would never do.
I've never completed a mile in my life. Not even in middle school, honey. So was failed PE. I have my stuff. I failed.
Oh my God. Okay, tell me one song somebody can play during a round that's gonna piss you off. Crown said, what's that fucking Spanish song? He said some Spanish song that he was like, don't play that song.
What is mine is turned down for what?
Oh. Why would anybody even disrespect?
Love you, Lil John.
Down. Actually, yeah, shout out to Lil John for real.
No, for real, but
just not that one.
Babe.
Not that one.
I heard some, it happened to me.
Oh no.
And it's funny because I wasn't going to dance, but I feel like nobody wants to get in a circle to dance. No. So I was like, dang, I don't want y'all to think. I'm going to do it. It's funny, quick story. Boomer, when we would get in trouble in the truck clowning on the weekends and we would like try to request certain clown mixes and we had an attitude or something about it, he would play that while we hop out. So he'll blow the whistle and oldest to youngest. So I would be like the second person at that time.
Right.
And we'll hear the turn down for what? And we'll all be in the truck like, this nigga, we'll come out, give the worst hop out.
You're gonna try me.
Yeah. No. Do not like that song.
Turn down for what? So don't do it, y'all. Don't do it. Let's talk about the Councilwoman now. Okay.
Yes.
So if y'all don't know, which I'm sure you do know because you've seen it many, many times, the Councilwomen, in my opinion, are exactly what dance. Not only is what dance needs, but it just shows that community in women who are like-minded can happen. Yes. Because we've seen in this industry where it's too many people that are in the same field that can't get along, can't do this, people get jealous of the other. Y'all have such a community and have had for many, many years. It's not even no new shit. So it's just like really dope to watch from the outside. So I want to give y'all your flowers for that.
Yes, thank you. I love my sisters.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just love them. Me and Amari got on the council at the same time, which was, what was that? 2020? Yeah, COVID.
Wow.
She started in 2015, and then she had Yoey, Crystal,
Yep.
and then I think they had a bigger group, and then she like stopped it, and then she bring it back when she felt like it. And then when she put us on in 2020, I remember me and Amari walking into the house, and I wasn't even like close to Amari yet. I was still a fan. Like I was a fan of Amari.
God,
so we walk in, and I was like, "Hey," she's like, "Hey." I was like, "Oh my god!" And then they did something silly. They like turned all their lights off and started like beating on the floor and was like, "You are now part of the councilwoman."
Like
and then we were like,
initiation.
"What?" And then we danced that night. We made a video to Yin Yang Twins, and I was like, "Oh yeah, these are my sisters.
These my
for sure."
girls. Yeah. These are my dogs.
But I love them. It never feels like competition. It never feels like hate. Like I never had a lot of friends, like girls like that.
Right.
That much. I've always been a tomboy.
Right.
I've always hung around boys.
Yeah.
I always had like 2 homegirls. But other than that, I'm like, dang, like
these are my girls for real. And y'all have done so many amazing things. Like, you know, like, could you talk about some of the work that you guys have gotten to do together?
Oh my gosh, we've done like Liquid IV commercials, Nike, D-Smoke, Super Bowl. Me and she did Daddy Yankee. We all like, if we're not doing this together, it's always either one of the two of us.
Y'all go find one? Yeah. It's
like
always going to be one of my girls.
Amari got to fly down for Red Bull, so we got to do the final. So it's just good to see her and just like even support each other when it's just one of us. Like we show up for each other and we root each other on. I just love working with them. They we push each other.
Yeah,
like,
it seems like that. Because everyone has such different skill sets, so like it only is gonna make y'all better.
Yeah,
fuck yeah.
I love them. Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to y'all.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about your choreography career because you've recently been doing choreography, smoking, drinking. Hey. Oh no. Yeah. Okay, so I want to know what was because I talked to Isaiah and he was like, you know, like Storm was just like, hey Frank, come do this video. And he was like, okay. Like, so I feel like what I love about you is that not only I can tell your choreography very authentic to you and your culture and like who you are, but like you keep your friends close too. Like you keep your community close. Because they're going to do your shit the best anyway. Let's call it a spade a spade.
Super facts. And I just know they're going to show up and give me what I need. Like, I don't have to work too hard. Especially, like, you know how I get when the artists call you 2 days before the video and then you like, Yeah. So it's just... That was funny. YG hit me like, hey, blood, I need a video.
Said everything is blood.
Yeah. He like, hey, blood, I need the video. I need a little dance to the video. I'm like, all right, cool. Let me hit the niggas up. Can y'all meet me at the stool? Come on, let's do it. And then like 10 minutes before they got there, I was like, let me freestyle to this real quick. Freestyle. And I recorded it. And I was like, oh, this is it.
This is it.
Yeah. So then I taught it to them. He changed one thing. He came to rehearsal. YG came. He seen it. He met them. He like, I like that, blood. I just want one little move. I'm like, I'm crying. Then we got it done, and it's just dope. I think I never in my brain. I wouldn't want to say that I never thought I'd be doing choreography, but I didn't think about it like that. Like I'm like, you can still do these things. You know what I'm saying? Like your favorite moves, your favorite grooves. You can still mix it in. Like you're not slow, girl. You can still do it. So doing that was great.
Amazing. And that's what I mean. To me, that's what choreography should feel like. It shouldn't ever have to feel. I get it. There's moments for like intricacy and all that stuff, but like it's really nice to just watch niggas just dancing, like grooving.
Literally,
for real.
I'm like, I always get it. Even when I teach class, like I'm chilling. Like I might put in a little hip hop in there, but I'm like, I'm not trying to give Skinny T scat right now because we're not in rehearsal. No shade. You know what I'm saying? You're here to have fun. I don't want you to feel crazy leaving here.
And you got to learn let's be real. You got to learn the bounce. You got to learn the rock. You got to learn like
we got to learn these things.
We have to learn these things, babe. We have to.
Luther Brown. Shout out to Luther Brown.
Shout out.
I had to learn his choreography. Love him down. I was in there. I said,
gagged. You gagged.
You didn't know I was like, what?
You have to be an extraterrestrial.
Honey.
Out of this planet.
Love him down.
Love you down,
he was
babe.
like, we booked you guys for freestyle, but you will be learning this choreography. I said, period. We're getting into the pieces, okay? Fatima, another one.
Oh, yeah. You're going to learn a step.
I must respect you and your craft, little mama. But I also need you to come up with this choreography and learn it while you're here. Yes.
1 through 8.
And we just got back from Australia with Snoop for the AFL.
Oh my gosh, yes, I saw that.
Yes,
hell yeah.
She got me she was like, you think you could do the second verse of Drop It Like It's Hot, but like girly? In my brain, I'm like, oh my God, Storm, you don't even be in that bag. Like, I feel like I be in that bag on my own.
Like,
but like
chilling.
getting into the bag for real, like, man,
that's so funny. Because your brain goes to somewhere different. Meanwhile, like if the song came on at a club, you would know exactly what to do.
Right. So I was like, oh my God. So seeing my choreography, because Tia did it as well, Dubs, like it was a team effort. But like to see my moves on the girls like that, I was like, that is so cute. Like, look at that.
And the Australian girls, okay?
Okay.
Overseas, tight. I love it. Okay, so to the people that would want to take take your class? Because you teach sometimes like pop-ups
Yes.
here and there. What could they expect? Like, because people be like, I don't want to take class, but I'm nervous. Like, tell them what they could expect if they walk into a Storm class.
So yeah, y'all expect a little LA grooves. I love to start there because it's so fun. I think it's cute. It's fun. I'm gonna teach you little LA grooves. I'm gonna give you also the history on it because I know people see it, but they don't know. And then I also, of course, teach clowning because that is my thing to do. And I feel like people be wanting to learn. So I always do like the beginners, LA grooves, hip hop, clowning type of vibe.
Yeah.
I try to make it as easy as possible. I feel like I've had a lot of people who've came to my class that have never took dance class before.
I love that.
Or people who've never took a clown class and they come out like, oh my gosh, I might have not like did perfect, but it was so fun. Like it was so fun. And I'm like, yeah, like you're using different parts of your body that you probably never thought that you could use.
Yeah.
And nobody's perfect. Like it took me 1.5 years to finally hop out of a car.
Wow.
Like I was training with Boomer like tough.
And you didn't want to do it.
I didn't feel like I looked like that yet.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm still getting off practicing every day.
I love
but
it.
I just didn't feel like that until I was like, nah, like now I'm eating everybody up. Like,
I love that. Okay, let's talk about some life stuff. LA, you were saying that you would possibly move somewhere else, but like LA is yeah.
Because I would love like a Leimert Park tea, you know what I'm saying, like that. But I just know how my town is and my city is sometimes, and just like I really want a quiet scene.
Yeah.
There's some nice houses in like Gardena,
true,
little vibes. But I also would go the other way, so like a 1,000 type of vibe. Or
I've heard the houses are really cute. I don't know how expensive they are, but I've heard that they're gorgeous.
Yeah, so I'm like that, or like a Santa Clarita. I'm not mad at that.
I'm not mad at Santa Clarita either.
I'm not mad at that either.
I'm not.
So just like I think I'm on those ends
outskirts.
of it. Yeah, like even a little 50-minute drive. I'm not mad at that.
No, because I want to go home anyway and get out of here.
Most definitely.
Favorite place that you've traveled in the world?
Right now, I'm gonna say Hawaii because I love Hawaii. Like I would live in Hawaii.
What? And Hawaii loves black people.
We
love y'all. And they love us.
Y'all.
I love y'all.
I love the food.
I love the music, the food, the vibe, like the beach, please.
Why am I this relaxed?
No.
Dreams got me for the good. I'm here. This relaxed.
Like you're not stressed that all over there for real.
Not worried about it, boo. Not worried.
Real. When did you go there?
So I did New Year's. So I went 3 days before New Year's. I stood for like 5 to 6 days.
Hell yeah.
I loved it.
That's gorgeous.
No work.
You went into the New Year in Hawaii.
Yes. What? I had to. I'm not going to be out here stressing. I couldn't do it. I said I have to come just very calm, collective. Like just, it was beautiful.
That's good omen
I cried
for the
like
year.
6 times.
I was going to say I would be on the beach eating poke crying. Which I'd be like.
I was in the car. This news reporter hit me like, oh my God, I'm a fan. I work out here. He was like, can I do a story on you? So we did one. And then he was like, where have you been? And I told him, he was like, you guys have not been everywhere. So he literally took us from like 12 to like 7 p.m. He took us around Hawaii and took us to all the staple places.
Oh my God, like a movie.
Was in the car, backseat crying. Like,
me? What's your sign?
Aries.
Aries. Oh my God, of course. This makes so much sense. I'm a Leo, so I totally get it. Yes. Fire, but just emotional.
Yes.
Just emotional. Finding your people out here. Like I know you have the councilwomen and stuff like that, and I know you have your friends from childhood. Like, have you been able to connect with people in the industry as well? Like, do you feel like you've been able to open up? Because I'm a little, being from the East Coast, from Miami, I'm a little closed off to certain people just because like you just know how niggas are, you know what I mean? So like, how has it been for you being in the industry and now having to open up yourself a little more?
I feel like there's a couple of people that I really like get in tune with, and like I even chop it up with them on the internet, or like when we see each other we be kicking.
I love that.
I think in the beginning I have like a resting bitch face to the T. So I feel like people be looking like, one, she from LA, and then two, like, look at her, like, I'm not trying to talk to this bitch, like, and I'm like, shit, my bad. So now I just be like, what you want me to do? Smile?
Yeah, no.
It's 7 a.m., nigga. We got a 12-hour rehearsal, nigga.
We just got to
you know
set, like,
saying?
for real.
So I had to work a little bit on that, like, just try to change it up a little bit. Like, hey, y'all, at 8 a.m. And then I'm like, oh, wait, I do love these people. It's cool. It's fun. So there's a couple, and then there's just a couple people where I'm just like, it's kind of like, we here for work. Hey y'all as a group, and bye y'all
I think that's
as a group.
Okay. I don't think that because I think there's the argument of like, oh well, like that you should be a little more open and try to get community in all these jobs that you're on. Yo, these are jobs. Like these are professional jobs, just
They're
like
professional jobs.
anybody else doing another form of work. You go to work for these hours and you leave and you go.
Yeah, I don't have
you
to
know,
be best friends with you, and I'm just not that girly.
And exactly.
Yeah, I don't need to be your best friend, and I don't want you. Like, there's a lot of people out here that really do that just because they want a job or they want that space on, like that relationship or spacing with this person.
Yeah.
But I'm like, that's not really what I care about for real. Like, I love being blessed. I love being in the industry and getting booked, but without it, like, I really have friends and I know how to act and I'm cool. I know myself. I love myself. Yeah. Like, we're good, Mook. Like, I see y'all when I see y'all. I'm
exactly.
cool. Yeah, I'm
and
still
it's
doing what I'm
never
doing.
any shade at all. That's so
it's
real.
not. I think people take a lot of things personal because they probably had situations with people and it sucks. So they have like, you know, just a little PTSD, but it don't mean nothing over here.
No, never that. Never, ever that. Okay, let's talk about relationships.
Yeah.
Single, dating, my man. How long?
I feel like, we were talking for a long time.
Okay.
Then he finally asked me, what was that when I got back from New York Fashion Week? So that September.
Recent.
Yeah, it was recent.
Ooh,
yes.
We love that.
We love him. He's so nice. He's so
is
sweet.
it the one that I saw you at Everyday People with? If I'm blowing up your spot, I'm sorry.
Yes, but it was this past one.
Yes, this past one.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was like, am I blowing up your spot?
He's very sweet. No, he's very
so nice.
sweet, nice. He doesn't dance, but he loves dance.
I bet.
It's hilarious. Like, I bring it around the council and they be like, Storm, he be giving rounds. And I'm like, no.
Let me in, bro.
Yeah, no. But he's cool. It's fun. I really been through a lot with that category. So it just be like,
how was that like out here? Because I know LA, I mean, being from LA, obviously, and dating LA men and then dating men who come to LA.
It's so different. Because I talked like 2021, my first time talking to a dancer. And it was cool. But then I realized he was like really a man whore. Yeah. And I was like, oh my gosh.
These straight dancers, it's no shade to y'all, but I hear they're wild.
They're wilding. And I said, oh, that's my first and only. I'm so cool.
Period.
That was it. And I stuck to the LA men, which was like also crazy as hell. Right. But you just have your ups and downs. They're crazy as hell, just like
they all gonna be crazy. They all gonna be crazy.
Just went through motions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he a professional dancer or a street dancer?
Professional dancer.
Oh, okay. Then he was definitely a whore.
He was definitely a whore.
He was a huge whore. Because baby, I've seen it. I've been like, but you was just, and then you just, and then on the way here, you told me you.
Yeah, and then niggas be getting on jobs across the world and think niggas not gonna find out.
The way dancers talk too.
Hello,
please.
You would never know my tea.
And that's another thing too. Like, how are you with that? Like, are you like, are we posty? Like, is he getting an Instagram post?
Oh, I think I'm like a natural girl tea. So like, if it happened, it happened. Like, if I'm like, oh, we here. I stop really thinking about stuff like that. But I think he posted me on his birthday, and I think I reposted it. Yeah. And everybody was like, what? Yeah. And I was like, let me delete it. Y'all got me nervous.
It really do be making your stomach drop. Like, oh, never. Shit. With that, like, I was gonna ask you this before, but I forgot about it. You are so powerful, and you seem so like knowledgeable in what you're doing and the way you move and how you move. Is that hard to date men, honestly? Like, is being a woman in her shit, does that make it hard to date out here?
Yes,
just in general?
I had my ex, we broke up at the end of last year. I was with him for a minute. He was like the one that did me so wrong. But that was hard because I realized that he didn't know how to handle me in certain situations. That's
what I was gonna ask.
But I was the sweetest girl. Like, I'm there for you. What do you want? What you need? I'm like, this, get that. So I don't know how I made you feel so like below. Yeah. But it was just because I think he just didn't know how to handle it. Like,
that's not you. That's him. That had nothing to do with you.
He made it seem like it was me all the time. And I'm like, bro, like, it makes no sense to me. Like, I'm inviting you to these places. I'm inviting you to come here. We're like, I'm never making you feel below. But I think it was definitely him, of course. Yeah. But yeah, I always have problems with that. Like, oh, you're going here with what? Or why are you out so late? I'm like, I was at rehearsal and we all decided to go to eat after. I don't know. Jobs. We have jobs. Do you think this dance shit, we just sitting there in rehearsal room playing around?
Basically, yeah.
Like, what? So just stuff like that. And I'm like, I don't have time to explain myself to you. Yeah. If you don't get it, I'm not asking you while you at work, why you Mr. Handy Dandy at work, because that's your job.
Literally, that's your job. And what makes your job different than my job? That we're both around the opposite sex. Like, obviously, we're going to be around the opposite sex. What makes you think just because we're in a dance studio, we're just, all right, lights off, orgy. Like, what are you talking about, sir?
No facts. I'm like, it's not like you're around all these artists. Oh, the artist is probably trying to talk to you. Ain't nobody trying to talk to them. I swear to God.
We're actually trying to not talk to them as much as we can.
Okay.
No, for real. And I mean, you probably do know this, but in the gay world, it's worse because niggas on niggas are mad about other niggas. So
all the
it's
time.
Like
and we can't do nothing about that.
We can't do nothing about that.
If the artists bring X, Y, and Z and X, Y, and Z, I got to be around X, Y, and Z. It's my job.
That's it. And at 8 o'clock or 10 o'clock when rehearsal's over, I'm going to leave. And I'm not taking it with me. So when I get home, I really don't want to talk about it.
I really don't want to talk about it. I want to eat. I want to shower. And I want to talk about your day.
I want to talk about you. Actually, I want to talk about you.
What you do today?
Because I talk to all my female friends, like Nat, Claudia, all these women who are, again, powerful in their shit, know what they want, know who they are. Men are very...
It's weird. It's
yes,
very weird.
I hate that.
I hate that. Why? I feel like you don't like me, sir.
No, well...
It's giving jealousy. No, it gives jealousy.
Well, we were talking about that too with my friend too. It's like, it's a lot of niggas that want to be bad bitches too now.
You want to be a bad bitch?
You want to be a badder bitch than...
Yeah, like that.
To me, that's what it gives.
It's crazy. It is that.
Yeah.
And that's why I used to ask him, like, do you even like me now?
Yes.
Like, do you really like me? I'm confused.
As a person, not your girlfriend,
Like,
but me.
No, I used to say that. Like, do you like me? He used to get mad. I'm like, no, this is a serious question because we need to figure this out because I don't understand. I'm waking up. I'm on phone calls. You mad because I'm on phone calls about jobs and you finding out who I'm working with and you got an attitude. Then I show you the project and you just roll your eyes like, what?
Really?
Yes.
Straight
I'm like,
jealousy.
Just straight jealousy. And I used to be like, you're mad. You don't like me.
You're mad. You don't like me. You're literally
with tears in my eyes.
Like sad. But now I'm sure it feels amazing to have somebody who's so supportive.
Yes, he's so supportive. He don't care.
Even if you don't get it, it's okay if you don't get it.
Yeah, I'm trying to explain it to him, and he'd be like, "Okay," cool. He'd be trying to know, or he'd be like, "Okay, cool." Yeah. I'm like, "Yes." Period. Yes.
I love that. Well, shout out to that. Yay! Congrats. Are there any shows you're watching? TV shows? Are you a TV girl?
Right now, I'm watching Reasonable Doubt.
Ooh, I haven't watched it, but I've heard.
It's tea.
I've heard it's good.
And then I started this show called The Summer I Became Pretty on
Everyone's
Amazon.
talking about that too.
It's very messy for the girls.
Everybody says it's like you like cry, like it's like a whole thing.
It's very messy. It's very triggering to the eyes to the girls that be, we used to be liking our little boys sometimes.
Yeah, just a girl.
And then of course like Power and stuff like that. Of course. I tap in with Zeus because of my best friend.
Have to.
Gotta watch my baddies sometimes.
Have to get a little taste of it. What's the tea? She fired everybody or some shit like that?
That's what she said, but they just dropped the cast and everybody back.
Okay.
Child, please. Don't got time for Miss Nat.
Are you a Love is Blind girl? Are you like a reality TV girl?
I used to be a Love is Blind girl, and then I think I kind of like fell off. Yeah. And then what was that? Love Island? I like Love Island more than Love is Blind because I ain't gonna lie. I would be that person. I'll talk you down. And then if I see you and you hit city, I'm out of there.
I'm not gonna lie. This is crazy. I'm gonna sit here and open the door and pretend that I love you and say it. No, I'm not lying.
Nigga, eyes cockeyed.
Have you seen this new one?
I've been seeing videos of it. Okay, I gotta watch it now.
Storm. It's actually kind of crazy. Like people be telling this, they be saying he like slow, but he's not slow. He's just like weird. Okay. But you know what happened is the voice gave, that funny nigga in the crew, like the funny nigga from the hood that's like just like funny. Like he probably is handsome, but he's just goofy. Yeah. So she thought that's what it was. Ooh. So then when the doors opened and my man had his shirt tucked in and like a pick in his fro and like the socks pulled up and the socks were like colorful, like and he eats his booger, like it's like for real. No, it's
this the one on Netflix right now.
You gotta just take a peek.
Okay, I'm gonna take a peek because that's foul.
It's too good to not look. No one's falling in love, so don't look for that.
Okay,
just get entertainment for real.
Done with the falling in love segment. Just giving entertainment at this point.
Are you one of those people that think LA was better before COVID? Or do you? Because Isaiah said yeah.
As far as music, yes.
Yeah.
Music, yeah.
Ooh,
entertainment, yes, for sure.
You ate that.
Yes, for sure.
Even award shows too.
Yes. It was cracking.
You ate that.
Yeah, it was cracking.
You ate that.
Yes, because I'm a big music girly, of course, because of dance, but also too, I just love music. Yeah. Like that was my first love.
You ate that.
Very musically inclined, so music has always been a part of things. There's actually a conversation right now, like within like South Central and all the things like this guy Dejan Paul, he does like rap report cards for all the LA rappers and artists. And it's always a conversation like, yeah, like YG, a Joe Moses, a Ty Dolla $ign, like they were really carrying our LA
that
music.
was an era of music.
It was a super era of music, and I miss that era of music.
What?
Like
party music, bitch.
Party.
Like, to what you come to do, for real. I love that. So I was actually, now that you bring that up, how do you feel about just the way music is going in general? Like even with the R&B girls and like the R&B dudes, like how are you liking the new wave? Are you like,
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of like this.
A little bit,
yeah. Because when you go through my phone and like my music, I'm still listening to Dog Pound. I'm still Ice Cube Friday. I'm still trying to get my GP home.
Beyonce Hello is gonna play.
No, like what? Like, girl,
you know what I mean?
Lying. You needed somebody to talk to.
Another thing, isn't it funny how with all that music, you know every single lyric and you can recite it still to this day.
Till this day.
And now certain songs, you'd be like, I don't even know what they're saying.
I don't know what they're saying. I don't know what they're saying. It doesn't catch me.
It doesn't move me. It doesn't like
it'll do its number on the internet real quick when it's just popping up. But then I'm like, wait, what was that song by Miss Girl? Like, I just don't know. I don't know
every
these
word to Leave, Get Out by JoJo. I bet you do.
That's my shit.
That's my shit.
Like what? And she still sings
to
down.
that.
Yes. Avril Lavigne, that's my homegirl. There's no other.
You know what I mean?
Like, come on.
Yeah.
That thing has substance. And it's just like, it's sad though. You know what I'm saying? It does give a quick TikTok, you know, like, okay.
Yeah.
But then it's like, okay.
But then what?
Yeah, I'm not adding it to my music playlist.
That's what I was thinking too, is that like, yeah, cool, trend's great, but that's a trend. Like, where's the songs?
But also, I feel like the TikTok world, which is not wrong because I feel like we all live on TikTok.
Yeah.
But I feel like the TikTok music world is making it okay for these artists to feel like they can have the 15, 30 second bop. And now they're like cracking because their sound went viral. And now they're making songs like that 24/7. So it's giving the niggas and the girlies who really want to make music kind of confused. Like, do we get on this way?
And scared to because they don't want to.
Yes.
Yeah. That's interesting. I would love to have an artist on here and just talk about how they feel about, like even an older artist to talk about how they feel about the new wave and stuff.
Yeah.
Because people jump on how they can, but like, I don't know. Like, are we gonna get another Beyonce? Are we gonna get another Kelly Rowland? Even are we gonna get that? We could. We can. People have the exposure. People have the outlets. The money's there too. But like, is the content and the talent there?
Yeah, and I feel like people were pulling from a different. It was like different grit, like pulling from a different place.
Yeah.
Now I feel like it's just like, how can I get viral?
Make a song.
Let's make a song. Let's get quick money because we know we can make money off YouTube and every platform we use.
Damn. Well, yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
All right, now we have a new segment. Actually, you're the first person with our new segment because actually Crown was the reason we started this because I asked Crown this question and he answered very honestly, and then some people on the internet felt away. Kind of the older generation felt away. So the question is, do you dance at clubs? Okay, clubs. Not functions, not parties. I'm talking about clubs, sections, Hollywood.
I still do my thing.
There it is.
I still get
there
off.
It is.
Yeah, I still do my thing.
There it is.
Every time I have a section or the homies have a section or the rapper homies got it, I'm going up. And then the girls in the section either girl in the section be like this, or it'd be that one or two girls that'd be like, like it makes them feel like they can do it. And I've never had like a bad, like nobody's ever been like, you're doing too much or you're dancing too much. I've never got that. So I think I just do what I want to do at the end of the day. Or I'm like, give me my own section then. Like, then we're finna go
so we
up.
can all get up.
Right. And then now it's like, y'all look crazy because y'all just sitting there looking at each other, money flying and bottle flying.
I like that.
Like, what's tea with that?
I like that.
Yeah, I still dance everywhere I go.
And so my answer was, I was like, when I go to those kind of clubs, not really because it doesn't give that, but if it gave that, that would be high. Yes. I would love that. Yeah. People throwing money, but still like dancing and having fun. Why not?
I mean, I'm not giving full rounds, nigga.
Yes,
but I'm still like, because
the girls will give full rounds. Though.
I'm not giving the full dance round in the session. I'm not giving that.
Like sweat will bend down.
And the girls, like me and the council, we've been out to a couple clubs before, and we'll be on the floor.
Yeah,
like we won't be in nobody's section. We'll be on the floor and we'll be dancing now. And I feel like that's when everybody's like, wait, hold on.
Yeah,
and then they'll start doing it. And now we done switched the situation in the club.
Okay, change the energy.
That's it.
I posted at Kehlani was like, you lying. Y'all be in there dancing. Shut up. Like, you're right. Next segment we got is called Finish the Lyric. I'm going to ask Storm the lyric.
I'm terrible at this. Y'all know that.
You're going to be good. You have it. Trust me, you have it. Smoking, drinking, fucking.
And I stay ain't no nothing. I got it on me when I'm in the function.
Hey, shout out to Storm. I knew you were going to know it. All right, now we got a segment called Spill the Tea, where I ask Storm some tea, and she tells me, is it tea or not tea?
Okay.
So I don't know the depths of this or whatever, but I just remember seeing on your story one time that you had someone take your choreography and put it on a big platform.
Oh.
So I don't know what was the details about that, but we all know that happens a lot in this industry.
Yeah.
So I wanted to know if you could elaborate on that and just talk about your experience with that, how you dealt with it as well.
Okay, so basically it was my Super Bowl choreography getting taught at a Diddy audition for it was something big that they do. I don't know. I forgot what it was called, but it was a big audition. There's a lot of people there. Which was funny to me because I had got a couple calls after the audition and they were like, hey, like, this is your choreography, da, 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 da. And I was like, wait, huh?
Yeah.
Like, I'm confused. So it was a couple calls made and things like that. He apologized on his behalf because he don't know. You know, a lot of artists don't be knowing nothing. So he apologized on their behalf and was like, I didn't know. And if she wants to do the show, she could do it, da, da, da. But at that point, it's just like, no ma'am, no Sam, no Pam. No. It's okay. But yeah, I feel like it happens to me a lot. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like people who've done a lot before me, because I feel like I did come into the industry at like, 2022, right. And then I just did what I wanted to do just by being myself. So I feel like a lot of people took that the wrong way and feel like, well, we've been taking class, we've been doing this. I I go on tour, I do this, do that. So I feel like people who are entitled, they're just like, well, she didn't work hard enough, or and I don't care. Like, I'm gonna do me. Wow. But it's like, it just doesn't make sense to me because I'm not finna go teach Chicago footwork. I'm not finna, just because she's my friend, I'm not gonna go teach Memphis juking at a thing. You could have just been like, hey, can you show up for an hour at this rehearsal? And I would have did it for free. Right. At audition, I would have just went up there and be like, yep, this is how it is if this is what you guys wanted to do. Yeah. But it just didn't even make sense to me. I feel like, too, people seeing how authentic I was to my community and my culture, and I feel like they wanted to mock that, and not in a funny way, but it's more like, oh, well, that's in right now, so we can just let me just take it and let me do it because everybody likes it right now. And it's just like, damn, but we all Black. I'm confused. Like, what are we doing? And it's not hard to ask because you guys ask for all the other things. And let's be honest, this happens a lot in this industry where people see a video of something that they want and they just say, hey, can you just copy this? Makes no sense. Call the source. Call the source. Especially if the source is giving what you want, like energy wise, culture. Like, come on. I want that. I want the juice. I want that. Yeah, let's do it. You know what I mean? So it'd be weird to me. How did you handle it? How? I made a call. And that call, I basically went on social media and I said what I said in the most nicest way because I'm never the girl to get on there like, bitch, I'm very much going to like fact check you in the most smartest way. And then if you want to say something to me, we can get on the phone and we can talk about it. Because I'm not finna cuss you out. And I feel like a lot of people be like, she finna. And I'm like, no, I'm just going to make you feel really dumb. Because what you did was dumb. And then it's okay though, because you're not my friend and we don't work together. So it's okay. Yeah. I don't understand. Like, I'm just going to walk by you in rooms and situations. There's going to be no hate. Nobody's gonna know the tea. I'm just gonna keep walking. You say hi to the group. I might give a little hey and keep it pushing. But yeah, I just said what I said on Instagram, and then I had to take it down because my mentor was like, "Storm, you don't want to keep the tea going." And I was like, "I'm glad it's okay. It was already up for a little bit. Right? She know what she did. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that was that. And then I'm very much a girl. Like, if I see you and I feel like I need to speak on it, I'm gonna speak on it when I see you. But I feel like I'm never in the same rooms as these people. So it just be like, dang, like I missed them, or like we had our tech earlier and then their tech was later. And I'm like, damn, how I missed them? Yeah, because I'm not finna reach out and go out my way because clearly you didn't do that when it was time to, do it. So people be acting very much confused, like we're not adults. Yeah, it be giving middle school. It be giving middle school. And you knew what you were doing when you did it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because it was choreography. It wasn't like, it's obviously not like a little freestyle section. It's choreography. Yeah. So then nah. And let's have dancers speak up more. Let's have choreographers speak up more when people do us wrong. Because there's this weird thing where we're told, like, don't say anything. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to make anything hot. But, like, I'm going to have to rock it, babe. I'm going to have to rock it, babe. When it comes to certain stuff, I'm going to have to rock it, babe. Sorry, I'm going to have to rock it. It's, like, going to continue, and we don't want that to continue for this early, like, this new generation that's coming, and we don't want to keep the old form or formula of what y'all created, which was just terrible. And we're putting it on this generation now, and what we're doing in this new I feel like it just feels so good in the
feels
dance world right
amazing.
now.
It
So
feels
it's like, why
amazing.
can't we just like switch it up a little bit?
Because these toxic principles that we've
Very
adapted,
toxic.
it's just
Yeah.
unnecessary. Sean said a perfect thing. He was like, why do I need to keep bringing on this toxic baggage with me into these new fresh dancers?
No.
They are so happy and excited about dance. Why would I say, oh, no, don't look at the artist when they walk in the room because they don't like that?
What?
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay. Now I'm scared. Now I'm
Now
just
I don't
already
really wanna-
nervous.
yeah, like now you're
I
kinda
could have just been
ruined-
chilling on my phone. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's just
Yeah, it's
Thank you
crazy.
for saying
It
that.
is a lot, though.
That's good.
Yes.
And shout out to you for the way you handled it because again, like, is it right to go to social media? I don't know if that's also a hard argument, but
It is.
you have to say what you need to say when it comes to your art because it's
Yes,
yours.
yeah.
And you work hard.
No, for sure. Because if I would have got up the next day and did that, it would have been literally the craziest thing in the world. I probably would have got called 45 times from everybody named Mama. So it's like, think about what you're doing before you do it. Because I know you did.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Because I know my little head popped up in here. You know what I mean? I know you saw me. I love it.
that was tea.
That was tea. Okay, now we got a segment called Ask Dexter where Storm is going to ask me 2 questions and I have to answer completely honestly.
I don't think I had a tea question. I think it was very much like, who, I think it's 2 and 1. So I have 2 and
2
1.
questions.
And I
Yeah,
have
that's
another
cool.
one.
Oh, got you.
Yeah, so it's like 3.
3.
Okay, this first question is, who has been your favorite artist that you've worked with? And what was your first job?
These are really good questions. So I had a favorite artist that I worked with for years, and I always said the same person. I always said Janet Jackson. I was always like, just because the precision and the energy and the polish. But I'm gonna say now Cat's Eye after this Gap commercial.
Oh yes, and it was eating down.
Baby, like, and I'm just like, I know some of them apparently. Like, some of them are coming to me like, I used to take your class,
That's
and I'm
crazy.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, but the way those girls came in there and like. I'm sorry. Again, we've all worked with really great artists and like the biggest artists of the world. But like for somebody to come in, be ready, be rehearsed, be nice, be cool, talk, be in their own world. Like, it's just like, oh, this is normal. This is
Yes.
cool. So I have so much respect for those women. Shout out
love
to y'all.
that.
I
Shout
love
out
y'all
to
so
y'all.
much. And they killed it. Like, fucking,
And
let's be
did.
fucking
Yes.
for real. Like,
And did.
shout out to y'all. And then my first artist I ever worked with was Chris Brown. I did Kiss Kiss, the music video. That was my first job ever.
I have to go back and watch it now because
don't.
I used to watch that so
Please
hard.
don't.
I used to be in there so bad. Wow.
It was my favorite. I mean, like, it was a dream. And he wasn't even like, he was just starting out then, but it was still a dream because I'm
So
like,
you was there when he started.
baby. And so I walked in. It was an open call. It was on the radio. I don't know if you remember when auditions were on the
Literally,
radio.
no. It's crazy because I
Come
would
down
hear
to the
it.
college because we doing a call for
For dancers.
for dancers, looking for dancers. Yeah, for real. So I went down. It was in Miami, and it was a giant ass room or whatever. His mom was walking through the halls, and she looked at me and she was like, "You come here."
Period.
She grabs me. I walk down this hallway full of girls in like fishnets, and I was like, "Who the fuck is that little nigga? Like, where's he going?" So I walk in. It's a room with him, his manager, everybody, and I just walk in, and I'm like, what's going on? I thought they were gonna make me dance right there. I was so
Oh,
nervous.
shoot.
And they were like, he would be good for the da-da-da. And then I was like, what's that? And they were like, you're gonna be his body double too. Because I don't know if you remember in Kiss Kiss, he was the nerd and
Yes,
the jock.
That's
so like,
hard. Okay.
I
That's
was
hard.
like,
Oh,
I don't
shit.
care if I don't hit one step, bitch. I'm gonna touch him. Like,
Yes,
what?
that's hard.
As a 16-year-old, like, that was like, I swear that job made me feel like it was possible to do this.
Come on.
You know what I mean? Like, because I'm around like Eric Negron, I'm around Fly, I'm around like
Niggas. That's what
and
niggas.
I'm like a little baby, like queen, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I was gonna be in there doing it. So I was so happy to be around those men who are what professional dancers are, like out there busting for real. So
Wow,
that job.
I'm gonna watch it
Yeah,
today.
yeah,
I was
shout
on
out
the
to Kiss
video
Kiss.
of him in the video.
So, yeah, that
and
was
then
my
my
thing.
second question is, I don't know if it's tea, it could be tea, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But it's really just about the dancers, the commercial dancers.
Yes.
Why do you feel like I don't know how to word it. Why do you feel like commercial working dancers think it's okay to throw clowning into their pieces if they do not train for it?
I want to just be very clear about this and go, I have never done that. So I just want to let everybody know. And you can scroll because I don't even play like that. But baby, it's the same way they feel like they can do voguing in their shit, and the same way they feel like they can switch the finger. Like, I'm just like, it's appropriation.
Yeah.
And I be dying when y'all be posting like y'all stories and shit, just like take a class, like train.
Take a class.
You know what it is too? Culturally, like being from Miami, we have such a strong dance culture with like riding and like all this shit. Like we have our own shit too.
Y'all do.
So as somebody who comes from a place with a culture, I think there's a lot of people who come from a place that don't necessarily have a culture, like a dance culture. So they're gonna latch on to anything that they can, especially if it's trending.
Right.
But my thing is, that's fine. Just learn how to do it.
Yeah.
And learn the culture behind it.
Yes.
And learn from people who are in it.
Yes.
That's it.
Because there's a lot of us out here that do it.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm just like,
please.
if you watch it and you like it, just take a class.
Just take the class.
But also, so I feel like people just be throwing it in there on some like wow moment factor.
Yeah, like it's supposed
they'll
to
be
be
on
the
tour and then they'll do choreography.
No,
then it's like
no.
a time. Oh yes, there's a time that you guys freestyle. Well, you have to freestyle, and some of y'all do choreograph freestyle, which is do your thing.
Do your thing. You know what I mean?
Hey,
do your
eat
thing.
it down. But I think it was just throw in a little bang, and I'm like, I think it look crazy.
Does it give you
as
the
hell.
biggest ick? Does it
It
make
gives me
you
the biggest ick because it be looking crazy as hell. It look crazy as hell, and then I'll just be like, LOL, because then you be in my DMs like, oh my God, you so hard. So I'll be like, oh, damn, God damn. So yeah, I get it. Like it just be like, we got to do better because if we respect people's classes and pull up to people's classes and take class every week and sit there and sign up or go for a guest spot, it's not that hard. So either you don't respect it, or you just think it's like a fun thing to do. But you see where it comes from.
That's
so I'm
the
like,
thing.
are we like slow maybe?
That's the thing. And again, let's be honest, people just want to do something that's going to get views and going to get likes and comments and all that shit. So
yeah,
I would encourage the professional dancers who do want to throw in other styles, just learn the shit.
Just
like
learn the
for
style.
real, like because I love Afro, right? Like I am not from any like place that has Afro descent, but I love Afro. But I just feel like if you're gonna do that, if you're gonna be like throwing it in there, like to me, African American, that's not the same. Like that is like that's a culture. That is a whole culture. Yeah. So learn from people who do it.
What?
Learn from people who do it.
I loved me an Afrobeat, and I went to NK's class so many times, and then I was like, Amari, get me right.
Get me
like,
right.
What are we doing?
Right.
There was a
Get
moment
me
where I
right.
really liked, I love watching She Pop. And I'm like,
God.
bitch, teach me. But bitch, I
Teach
couldn't even
me.
get through the first day. I said, oh, my arms hurt. I'm
Ouch.
cool. So it'll be crazy for us to be sessioning, and I get in front of the camera, and I'm like, bitch. They're going to be like,
Hello?
wait, friend, you ain't even the last 3 days, girl. So it just be funny because I'm like, I guess we all just like think of it differently, and people just come from different places where they feel like it's okay, and also have mentors and people around them that probably be like, just do what you want to do.
Oh yeah, I mean, because everybody that I've ever trained with has told me, don't you ever do whatever you want to do.
Don't.
If you're gonna do something, you have to do it correctly.
Yes.
And again, that also goes with generations too, because I feel like the younger generation now, like they just kind of down with trying stuff because let's be real, they teaching each other. The younger generation is teaching each other.
True.
Versus what we had is other people teaching us and having mentors. You know what I mean? And I get it too why they don't want to have mentors, because some of these mentors be weird.
Crazy
Like
as hell.
I just get it, child.
Crazy as hell.
It's all over the place.
The mentors don't be mentoring nowadays.
How do you feel about that? Like the mentorships and all that stuff? Because you had a mentor like your whole life.
Yes, I had Boomer's one of them. That's my dog, my big homie. I've had a couple women like, but it just never works out.
Yeah.
Like it gets to the point where it's like, wait, you don't like me.
Because once you start getting...
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
But the crazy part is like I've always been Storm jerking. So I feel like, of course, people didn't see that. A lot of people didn't know that part.
Right.
But it's like I've been doing this since I was like 13. So there was never a part where somebody could be like, well, I made you. I'm like, well, jerking made me. You wasn't even here. You know what I'm saying? I just met you and we did stuff together and I asked you to train me and you did kind of, not really. I kind of just had to figure it out on my own. And so I feel like that always was like a weird thing for me. And it sucked because it was always like a black woman. And I'm like, dang, we supposed to like do this. We supposed to do this. We got to like build each other up. But that's why I'm so on my mentees and people that I have around, and you'll always see them like Ayana, the one with the
don't start.
I love
That's
her.
My little pookie.
Like,
bring her to playground, please, sometime whenever she wants to.
I think it would be cool.
Like beginner to me, whatever she wants to take. I just love her so much.
I love her down, and she loves a choreo bop. So I was like, that's why I'm like, I'll be trying to tell her like, because
y'all, that little baby in the Kendrick video, she's eating.
Oh no, that's Anaya.
Anaya. Okay, I'm thinking of Anaya.
Yes, Anaya eats down, my baby.
Oh, Ayana little.
But Ayana's the one that had the blonde dreads in my Peace and World final. Yes, eats down. She also does choreography. But yes, Anaya, love her down. That's my baby girl. And she's just so like powerful. And I see myself in her, very fresh. And I'm like, oh my God, girl, like, like eat down. Like when she figured out what it was for at Squabble Up, it was so funny.
I know,
and
she
I was
gagged.
like, she was like, and I was like,
And you get a solo, babe.
Yeah, Chromatic was like, I need a kid right now. And I was like, oh my God, Anaya. Yes, I love to reach back down because,
Hell
baby, there's going to be
yeah.
a moment where I want to be in Hawaii like this.
Yo.
So I could be like this.
Yo.
They said, you need what? Oh, yes, you can.
I'll call
let
her
me call
right
you up.
now.
She'll be there. She'll take care of it. I'll be back in a week. Yeah. Because some people be like, no, I'm there.
No.
And it's just like, I get it sometimes, but you need to just let these people and these kids and just people around you have those opportunities as well and see that they could do it.
And you changed her life with it. She'll never forget that.
Like what?
She'll never forget that. Ever. I love when they played at the club. We'd be like, When you started your career, did you want a mentor? Did you have mentors just come to you because they saw your talent? Were you looking to that? Yeah, they saw you.
Yeah, they saw me and like reached out like, hey, I want to da da da. And at first it felt cool and then it started getting weird.
Yeah.
And then with Boomer, it never got weird. Boomer was like, this is what I know. I know you can go here. He used to drive me because I didn't know that there was a dance. If this is crazy to say, mind you, I didn't grew up watching all music videos with dancers, right?
You
I'm
been
just thinking
in LA.
I think it's they homies. I'm thinking that's they homies. Like I used to personally get mad at Busta Rhymes and Missy Elliott and Sierra because why y'all not calling my mama?
call me.
Yeah, what's going on, right? But I didn't know it was an industry, so I didn't know that till like 2019.
Wow.
I'm late. Right. I'm late. So I'm meeting I'm hearing Cooley went on tour with Madonna and I'm like, how is this happening? I'm like, what's going on? He's like, oh, there's an agency. You can NoHo. I live in NoHo now. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? It's 20 minutes away.
You didn't even know like certain
Nigga,
neighborhoods
we didn't know
existed.
we didn't know it was over here. Move. I'm like 20 minutes away. So then Boomer used to drive me. I'll like follow. I used to take class at Millennium. I take Brooklyn J class.
Shout out to
Nigga, what? I used to take his class thoroughly. And I used to be in there struggling, but I used to be in there
having a time,
what?
okay?
So he used to drive me, and I used to take my little class, and I used to do my thing. I used to be at Millennium, and then I'm just like,
I
I
need videos
guess
of
like,
this. I need
I'm gonna send them to you because it's on my page. It's so sad. I thought that was like the way. Like I was like, okay, I know I'm clowning and stuff, but I'm like, I have to get out there more. So I thought that was the way. Like, let me go take class. Let me get into the bag. But I'm like, wait. This is choreography. I love that, but like I'm not really true to myself until after the choreography is done. When they're like freestyle. But I'm like, damn, it's only like 10 seconds. I don't know if I like this.
Yeah.
So I'm like, nah. And then I ran into and she was like, girl, like you could just do you, like do you. And I'm like, you're right, like I was doing before, but I felt like this was that. So we didn't know NoHo was a thing.
Yeah.
Like once I got in, it was like, oh shit. And Boomer used to just take us all the time. Like it's an audition here, it's audition here.
Let's just go.
Audition here. Come on. We used to just be in the rooms, fake learning the choreo, not knowing, but we could freestyle.
That's a mentor though. That is a mentor. And leading you to water and then letting you drink. That is a mentor.
And letting me be an individual. Because a lot of people, we were talking about this in LA, just like in the inner city with all the clown groups and things like that. You never really see, like I may work with the same ones because a lot of leaders that have clown groups don't allow their kids to do more than what they're doing. But they feel like hopping out in the hood is their highest form of art. And I try my best. I let them see what I'm doing. And they're like, how are you doing
you're
this?
An example.
How are you doing this? How are you doing this? And I'm like, well, you got to be an individual, baby. Like you're mentoring the people around you got to want that for you as well. But also you want that for yourself, but you don't know you want that for yourself because you're listening to them.
They're not showing you that it's possible.
They're not showing you it's possible. They just think that putting Jordans on you and face paint and riding around in new cars. Yeah. Like no shade, I was doing that too, but I realized it like, wait, I'm 18. I need a job. I need money. I also want to dance, but I also want to be me and I want to do me. Yeah. So let me just go figure it out. And which I did. And I'm just like, y'all got this too, but it's hard to get them once they turn 18 because they feel like that's all they know. So that's what I'm trying to work on. Just trying to get more over here and just experience that you could do it, And
you talk to them, I'm sure, about branding and just social media, everything.
I'm like, you got it. I'm like, when they ask me for dancers, like Fatima, she'll be like, oh, send me like 6 guys from your, like, where you from? Boom. I'll send them and some of them don't have videos or they take the videos down or I'm like, damn, my bad. I sent you somebody that they're not going to let them come because they're signed to a contract saying they can't do nothing else outside of clowning. And I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? So it gets frustrating. And I'm like, I'm sending you the same people. You probably don't want to use the same person. Yeah. So I'm like, damn. So it just gets a little difficult sometimes, but I'm
shout out to you for putting people on and just like looking, like you said, looking within, not looking outside and like who you don't know. Cause great, pick new dancers, all this stuff, but like, like you said, you're trying to put LA on a pedestal where like the talent is here, but the talent is like really in the city for real. Not people who move here, like here. Yeah. I fuck with that. Cool. Now we got a segment called Slay or Nay, where I ask Storm some rapid fire questions. She told me, is it a slay or a nay? Okay. Bold lipstick during daytime. Like I'm talking about like bright orange, like during the day.
No, it's an A.
You can't do it.
Because why are you out here with the bow yellow?
With the bow. And you know what I'm talking about too? That like
the
matte
one,
bow
yes,
yellow.
it's like, and I don't like the purple. Yeah, the purple one blows me down, Mook.
Same. I love that. Okay, high-waisted jeans with a crop top.
It just depends what kind of high-waisted jeans.
You know what I mean?
It really. So I'm gonna say yay because it could go any. It could go either way. It could be
cute, but it could also be tragic.
It could be
too.
very tragic. Yeah.
That's a good one. Okay, solo travels, just you by yourself.
Yay.
Overseas.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm so down with that. What? Be in my little journal.
Come on.
Like, taking pictures.
Come on. You don't have to wait on nobody to meet you in the lobby.
Oh my God, no group dinners. I fucking hate group dinners. Please, too much. Okay, glasses while teaching. Sunglasses while teaching.
No, that's an A. How? Like, how are we doing that?
How?
People just maybe don't like their eyes. I don't know. Maybe they don't like, because maybe there's somebody in there that's not doing well, so they probably like, let me look at them, but they don't want me to know that I'm looking at them. Damn.
And here's the thing too, these classes getting expensive, baby. You're not coming in here with no sunglasses. I need you to see all of me. Because I pay what, 35, 45, 50? Nah, bro. You take them all.
Take them all.
Take them all. Athleisure to events. So I'm saying like Skims, like that vibe to like, you know, an event. Because I just don't see it either.
No.
Same way.
If it's not an athletic event, no.
And I don't care. You're not going to spin it to me. You're not going to spin it. You're not going to be like, yeah, but it's comfortable chic. No.
Chic.
Put a heel on. Okay. Put a shoe on.
Put a shoe
on. Okay. Okay, nails with all the works. I'm talking about beads, charms, like chains, like.
Okay. So it depends. It really depends because I've seen some where it's like too much, and I'm like, ooh, I don't know, I like that.
Right.
But I be liking the little diamonds, and then I be liking charms.
I was gonna ask, do you like?
But I don't like nothing hanging.
Like if it dangles, it's too much.
It's too much.
Yeah. How do you? This is a real question. How do you navigate when they're really, really long?
That's so funny because the council, when I first got a part of the council, my nails used like this right here is my like staple thing now. Which is a shocker to everybody. Because my nails literally, y'all, used to be like this long. Ooh. And I used to come dance like real life. And they's like, girl, how do you wipe your ass? Oh. And I said, just like you wipe your ass. You. Very clean over here, Mook.
Let's be very clean.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I was just used to it from like high school and just like navigating with.
Because that was your whole life. Like you always. That's my life.
Yeah, I was always clicky clacking everywhere. Like, well, I loved me a little bop bop. Well, I used to be.
I know Storm cutting up. I know you were.
Once I was like started working a lot, and then like you're out of town and one breaks and your nail tech can't fix it and it hurts and you can't touch it. Oh, I was over it. It happened to me way too many times during the video, and I have to go somewhere important after, and I'm like, fuck, like I can't even do another take. My shit broke. I'm mad, so I'm like, Storm, you gotta grow up, bitch. You gotta grow up a little bit. You gotta get it classy and clean. And the only time I get them long now is like for my birthday or something, because I know it's gonna be a cute little 4 days. You know, get the bop bop.
And that's that. Look at us. Everyone's growing up, y'all. We're growing up. Food trucks.
I'm gonna say yeah because I have a lot of favorite food.
I do too. I fuck with some food trucks. Leo's Tacos over there on
That
Pico.
is my favorite. That's my hood jam. That's my hood jam.
Had it last night. Taco 3 El Pastor tacos, babe, with the pineapple. That's my hood jam. Forget it. Fast food.
No, I'm clean either. Girly pop. I'm gonna say I probably, if my brothers go, I probably have like fries, but like I eat El Pollo Loco. But other than that, like I'm a pescatarian.
Ooh.
And no dairy.
And no dairy at all. That's why your skin's so good.
Thank you.
That's why your skin is so
cakes,
pretty.
No candy.
No sweets, no nothing.
No juice, no soda.
No juice soda either? I want to release that demon. I do. I really want to release that demon. Coffee either? Mm-mm. Oh, child.
I'm sorry for it.
You like better than me. God damn.
Everybody's like, so what the fuck you eat? I was like, not too much.
That's amazing. Okay, wait, I gotta ask that. How did you discipline your body for that?
So I have endometriosis. Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah.
I have that, and basically they were just like, girl, like you eat a lot of junk food and it's just not helping the inflammation.
Wow.
So I was just like, damn. So let me just cut everything out, because they were like, you could do chicken, like grilled chicken,
right?
But I was like, well, if I'm not gonna do nothing else, I'm just not gonna do nothing.
I don't need to do it.
So no, pescatarian went straight through. I went vegan for a month, but I couldn't do that. So like pescatarian, cool. I stopped eating cheese my 9th grade year of high school because I randomly started getting sick.
Stop, like an allergy.
Like, I was like, what? But I was a little lactose, but it wasn't to the point where I was getting sick. Like I could eat a little vanilla ice cream, but no, I was paying for it. Right. You know what I'm saying? In the bathroom. Okay. But I was getting sick, and I was like, I don't like this feeling at all. Like I'm throwing up, I'm itchy and shit. So I just stopped. I took cheese out in high school, and everybody thought it was crazy.
That is like, crazy in high school too.
Burgers. What?
Mexican food, burgers,
nachos, nigga, pizza, everything that was quick to eat. I was like, oh my God, I hate this life.
You couldn't even eat it.
No, so I played football. So when we had our food, like pastas, I would have no cheese, or like my pizzas will be just bread, sauce, and pineapples.
Oh, God, Storm. And they had to order special.
They have to do every time. They like, Storm. I'm like, look, I'm not fucking with y'all.
How about that? Me over here upset.
I got my friends now around me, like they be like, damn, I don't even eat this no more because they be like, what? I feel bad eating around you. I'm like, girl, I don't give a fuck what you eat.
Yeah,
put that shit in your body. Yeah, I said, I'm gonna eat what I eat here.
Wow, but you know what? That is, hey, shout out to that, because that way you don't even have to eat it. It's not like you had to take it away because you like were craving it. You can't even eat it.
Yeah, I can't even eat it. So I'm like, cool. Like I don't even remember what cheese tastes like for real. I don't remember what I when I smell good chicken, or like she makes she be making some little meat things, and I'm like, oh, I know that sounds good. Like when she took me to Memphis, I was so mad.
Ooh.
They made rotel. They was in there eating all the meats. I was like, oh, I'm so mad. I wish I could have waited.
Ain't no barbecue. You can have none of it.
Nothing. I'm like, I wish I could have waited. But I'm a seafood girly, so I love a seafood boil. I'm a sauce girl, so I'll sauce it down.
So you can still have like the shrimps and all the stuff.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it's still cute.
You got it. The vegan though is crazy.
Oh yeah, not straight vegan, but I love vegan food though.
Is there like a vegan spot that you're like, if you're a beginner vegan, where would you go? Like in LA? It's all gonna taste the same, huh?
Nah, there's different places that have different things. What's that place? It's a place out here. It's a straight Mexican vegan place. I forgot what it's called. Me and Daryl Keith and Crystal and Tyler used to go to it all the time. I forgot. But it's a good little place.
Not
Toca Madera. No, but that place has good.
Yeah, it does. It does.
They got some good vegan nachos. Fire. Yeah, there's just a couple places I'm gonna send to you to try, because people be like, my brothers be scared and they be like, I'm not eating that shit. But yesterday my brother tried Impossible Slider.
Ooh, and
it was fire. He tore it up. I said exactly.
I was gonna say, sometimes it be hitting though.
Earl's has really good vegan chili cheese. Yeah, it's on Crenshaw. Earl's on Crenshaw. That's what it's called. But they have a good vegan chili cheese fries. Fire.
Okay, see. What's the best hood fast food spot out here?
Oh man, I used to go to Hawkins when I used to eat meat a lot. Fire burgers is fire, and then all of our like fish places. So anything on Imperial, Western, like we got Big Fish. Okay, I love Louisiana fried chicken. You know they got the fish too. They got the catfish nuggets. Okay, but like all those places I used to eat when I was younger. Now I'd be pulling up. I'm like, let me just get the catfish. Yeah, and the fries. I get the catfish, please? Just real quick. Goddamn, like fuck.
I love it. Okay, Beijing hairlines on men.
A couple of homies got the bitch. Damn, if it's a good one.
You know what I mean? Because like, can we be mad? Like, you know?
It's a yay nay. It got to be real good to the point where I don't know. Because some I be seeing and I'm like,
you don't want to see the sharp line.
Yeah, I don't want to see the too sharp line. And then they got to fade that shit out.
I think
I'll be like, wait, why are y'all like... It gotta make sense back there too, not just the front. Y'all think just the front.
The front be jet black.
Yeah, be like, and then here you start getting a little light. I'm like, damn, you just lost all your shit. Like you didn't even try to cook my shit up.
Yo, I was getting my haircut recently, and I saw him take that pump out. I was like, oh no, I don't do that.
I don't want. It's okay. It's a thing, but I feel like everybody's getting it out. Yes. Even people who don't need it, I see people get it.
Exactly. There's no way. Yeah. I also like a natural, even with braids. I like a no taper hairline that just has like the braids, like you know what I mean. Like just on boys, like on girls, obviously I get it, but like I love when like boys just have like their natural hairline.
The natural hairline,
it looks so cute.
With the braid, it's so cute.
It looks
but they be like
cute.
box, 5
baby, I'm good on it. Okay, last one. Dating 20 to 15 years older than you. Could you date somebody 20 to 15 years older? How old are you?
29.
Could you date somebody 49?
Oh man, I don't know.
They're cool though. They cool.
They is cool as hell. I talked to an old man before. Not like an old man. My bad. He was like 10 years older than me. My bad, bro. My bad, bro. My bad, fool. My bad. I did like twice. They was cool. I feel like they like, of course they live life. You know what I'm saying? They already there. They grown. So they like, what you need? You know what I'm saying?
How old is your boy now?
He's a year younger than me. So he's 28. He just turned 28. Okay, he's a Virgo. But yeah, like it's just different.
It's different.
It depends on what you want. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like an older man though would be, I feel like they would be comfortable with you because they wouldn't be intimidated by you.
Yes, that's why it was cool. We was rocking, but I think it was just more so for me, like, just if I'm out too late, you sleep. Yeah, like you're not trying to really go out sometimes. What it is, or you trying to go on a vacation for like 3 weeks. I have to work.
Can't do that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
thank you.
I don't want to take your money while you're like, oh, I'll pay you. Like no, I don't want to do that.
I feel like a prostitute.
You know, I still want to do my thing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So I think those things, like, we still be cool. You know, they be like, how you doing? I'm like, I'm good. They be like, I see you.
You still dancing? I am. Storm, thank you so much for coming on.
Yes,
That's it.
thank you for
Tell us where we
having
can find you. Instagram, TikToks, all the things.
You can find me Instagram, Storm DeBarge, and I have my link tree and everything attached to there. So we got the TikTok, the YouTube, and what's that? The Twitter.
And watch her fucking TikTok, y'all. She be funny as shit, bro. She is a mess. Thank y'all so much for coming on and watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
You could bet that, never gotta sweat that. You could bet that, never gotta sweat that.